what a lovely primary race we've had this year. Yes, the Dems all came out to assess and to pick one for the test from their best 29. What a lovely primary race we've had this year. An historic primary race we've had this year. With a field so diverse in age, gender, and race. Tusli came from Hawaii, Marianne came from space, but we must be Trump, that is the rallying cheer. I'll put up a good fight, I won't scare off the right, I'm electable, we heard them cry. Some found Kamala nice, would Tom Steyer suffice? Maybe not, but alright, he's got quite a nice tie. Bernie sent them all straight to the rear in a lovely primary race we've had this year, last year, this year. Lizzie Warren ditched the facts, gave Bernie Sanders 40 whacks. When it backfired just for fun, she gave Mike Bloomberg 41. Worked on Bloomberg so he fled, but her campaign was nearly dead. On Super Tuesday she fell flat. Seems Lizzie had no plan for that. Poor Lizzie, miserable fate. To plan and prepare then I'd carry a state. We're dizzy, harried, and hoarse, and all in a tizzy she wouldn't endorse. Please Lizzie endorse, she wouldn't endorse. It happened again as in 2016. She altered the course, she wouldn't endorse, and all because Bernie's supporters were mean. Oh no, Bernie bro. Oh no, Bernie bro. Bernie brothers harm with glee, smashing all civility. Perfect scapegoat, perfect crime. They wreak havoc, one emoji at a time. Boom! But a campaign takes a high turn, thanks to good old Mr. Clyburn. After spazzing out and stressing, comes the time for coalescing. So it's bye-bye Amy, bye-bye Mayor Pete, bye-bye Steyer, bye-bye Biden's the guy. The entire establishment's favor is his. Sorry Bloomberg, but Biden's the guy. Even Beto says Joe is the best in the biz. Please get down from there. Biden's the guy. So despite that he never quite knows where he is, all the young folks might groan and guffaw, 'cause we know we're all but licked. Party leaderships and corporate medias and his billionaire spirits are high, 'cause Biden's the guy. He could have fought harder, but Joe is his friend. Poor country, crisis looms large. Senility ran, and we've put it in charge. So that little dream is done. So you're just a tad morose, losing what we could have won, after having come so close. And the only choice we've got won't bring honor, only shame. But if it was all a plot, it's still all part of the game. So we'll fight along till later, cast as immature escapists for requesting something greater than the lesser of two rapists. But I hope that you can turn out those perturbed suburban mamas. Seems the only one whose hard work paid off was Barack Obama's. But don't dare express you find the outcome sad. Just grow up and think of all the fun we've had in our lovely primary race we've had this year. There were contests to win, now the dice have been tossed. The results are all in, working people have lost. But a lousy guy in first place we have, I fear. Joe can't rouse or enthuse, they all thought he would lose. But some big party muscles were flexed. Lots of voters are vexed, and the left has been hexed. And we've all got to get through the general next. With an outcome still very unclear. Thanks to that lovely, genial, safe, and moderate softball and milquetoast, such corporatist, out of touch, pie in the face primary race.